Welcome to another episode of Desi Superfoods live cooking. Today we're cooking with organic vegetables grown in my mom's garden. You can see them here in the back. I can show you a little bit more. Wait, it's going to be a bit of see. So we have, oh, this is not the right direction. We have tomatoes, we have carrots, we have a cucumber, all in the garden from the garden, and onion and flowers, of course, also grown organically by my mom in her garden. So now that you saw everything that we're going to cook with today, we want to start a little bit with a few tips how to grow all these things yourself. So what you have to do first thing, and that's great for India because you need warm weather, you need a lot of sun, so put your the seeds in the soil and then put them outside, because first thing they need is fresh air, then humidity, and they need sun. So these three things are all given in India, so that's perfect. So that's the best I would say that's the best news if you want to grow your own vegetables. Then what do you have to do? You plant the seeds and then don't water them too much. Water them every day, a little bit, and once they are they become like this tall, about that tall, then plant them in small pots. So if you don't have a garden, that's okay. Tomatoes also grow in pots. So, but you have to change the size of the pot from time to time. So if you have, if the tomato plant is this big, then you can use about this big of a pot. If it grows like this high, you should use a taller pot, like a bigger pot. And then once it starts actually growing, then maybe use a pot of this size, and there it can stay. Then one of the important things is when your tomatoes are actually let's say they are this height, then you need to start removing the small I would say arms that go out, not the thick ones but the small ones. How do you realize which ones are the small ones that you have to remove? So they usually, so let's say here is a stem and this is another stem, like an arm. These small arms, they grow exactly here. So you just remove them, because the reason why that's important and why your tomatoes are much better if you remove them is they take too much water and they take too much energy. So in the end, the tomato would not grow tall and you would not have these amazingly looking tomatoes, because the tomato plant itself used all the energy in growing these arms. So that's one of the important things. So now I talk really fast. So if you have questions how about to grow tomatoes, or if you joined in later and you didn't hear everything, just send me a message afterwards and I'm happy to just send you a few points of what you have to remember when you're growing tomatoes. And isn't this amazing? These look perfect. What could be better? What could you get in a supermarket that's better than this? Literally. So I'm very excited about my mom's vegetables. So yeah, like I said, if you have questions, let me know and I send you the bullet points also written, no problem. So now let's continue with the cooking. What are we going to do today? So we are going to make hummus. That's amazing with roti, naan, whatever bread you have, or also toast. If you just want to have toast, that's also perfect. And it's very easy and quick. And the next one is we make a chickpea salad. And why did I choose chickpea salad? That's basically because my mommy has so many amazing vegetables. So where could we use it best and freshest than in a salad? So let's start with the hummus, because that takes a little bit longer, but also just 30 seconds. So what do we need? We need chickpeas. Boil them, soak them the day before, boil them, and then that they are soft. Then we have spring onions, also fresh from my mommy's garden. Then we have olive oil. So there are two different olive oils. If you go to market, there's a cold pressed and a warm pressed. Use the cold pressed. That's much more healthy. And then we have spices. Who can live without spices? So we have chili, we have roasted cumin, and we have salt. That's it. We don't need more. And then the easiest thing is we just use the chickpeas, put them in a bowl. We use the spring onions, put them in a bowl. We use the spices. What will we do? We put it in a bowl. Then we have the yogurt, we put it in the bowl. And the olive oil, that also goes in the bowl. So that's it. And then we just need my favorite tool here in the kitchen that also always makes me look like a fool here. But then you just use this and you mix it until it's a paste. So I'll just show you because I like making a fool of myself. So that takes about 10-15 seconds. I mean, it doesn't take longer because you have the soft yogurt, and then it looks like this. Yummy. What you can actually also do, since I'm so excited about my mom's veggies, you can just use it as a dip. So if you have your own grown veggies, you can just dip it and then eat it like this. Okay, that's the first thing. Now we come to the salad, chickpea salad. That's also very tasty. At least I like doing. I'm making that when I have fresh veggies. So here we have the tomatoes cut for my mom in small pieces. We have the carrot cut in small pieces. And one thing, if you have homegrown carrots, you don't have to peel them. Most of the vitamins are actually in the peel. So I understand if you don't know exactly where the veggies are coming from, then you want to peel it off because you don't know if there's some pesticides or whatever, right? But if it's homegrown, don't worry, you don't have to do it. Like, you literally get most of the vitamins from the homegrown carrots. If you want to know how to home grow carrots, also let me know. So I can also tell you that. This is also a carrot from my mom's garden, cucumber from my mom's garden. Actually, I want to show you this one. Isn't this huge? Like, I already cut it off because I used it for here. But isn't this huge? Like, this is amazing. And we call this, it's like a countryside cucumber because it has a thicker peel. So that also means you have more vitamins in it. So then we have this, we have a fresh onion also from the garden. And then we have a few spices again because otherwise it would be boring. So we have grinded pepper. We have cumin, not roasted. Then we have coriander powder and chili. So that's it. We have again a little bit of cold pressed olive oil. And then I'm going to use a little bit of these, the parsley. Also from the garden, fresh from the garden. Yummy. If I haven't mentioned that often enough, it's fresh from the garden because I'm so excited. So now the only thing you have to do is actually mix everything in a bowl, like with the chickpeas. So the onions and then the cucumber and then also the tomatoes. And so I'm just going to make a mess here because it looks like I picked a small, like too small bowl. Anyway, you can use a bigger one. And then we have all the spices. We also put that on top. I already put the olive oil. So, and now we just mix it. Basically, I can use this. Makes it look a bit nicer. And so please don't judge me for the mess I'm making here. Like I said, I chose a too small bowl. But yeah, so in the end, I just mix it a little bit, that you see how it's supposed to look like. Just don't look at the mess around the bowl. So, and now we put these veggies around. And that's our tasty and very healthy organic chickpea salad. Chickpeas are actually very, very healthy. That's why I also chose it for the superfood session. They have a lot of vitamins that help you get through the day, so you're going to feel full. and you're not going to feel hungry that quickly, and it just is very good for in general for your healthy like well-being and so on. So that's why whenever you can use chickpeas, choose them over bread or any other calories or carbs that you find, because they're very good for your health. So now we're actually already done with our organic food session today. Like I said, if you want to know how to grow your own veggies, if you haven't seen it in the beginning of this video, either watch the video again or ask me. I'm happy to send you anything written as well. So, and now I am going to come to a close here, and I hope you liked it. Comment, share, send me messages, whatever you want. Follow on YouTube to also get the Tuesday videos if you want to, and then I see you next week again. I'm excited. See you. Bye.